Hello and welcome back to Stranded Deep. My name is Agork. This is day 3, episode 3 of the Underworld. I am living under an island in Stranded Deep. I have a dead boar above me here which needs to be skinned. I have gotten 3 hides off of him already. There's the 4th one, and now I need to skin him for some meat. Desperately in need of some food here. I don't have any food yet. Oh, you can see an airplane flying by above there. Rescue me! Actually, I don't need it. I will make my own way out of here at some point. Gonna light this thing up, get my large meat smoked. Need a little bit of water. These inside with the leather and cloth. Going to make some spears so I can upgrade my crafting here. There we go. 4 spears. That got me leveled up. Now I can make some farming plots. That was my next goal. Gonna go over to storing and farming. Planks. Need 2 of them. Okay, put the scrap back. I'm not leveled up enough for those yet, so we will be using planks to build these. Back to farming we go. Oh, I need a hoe in order to do this, not a hammer. Keep forgetting that. I have my hoe, I'm ready to go. Okay, just gonna try and line this up just right here. It's a little bit fiddly. Gotta get the height and the location just right. Perfect. I want to put another one right next to it. You can build these out into the void, which is kind of interesting. Even though there's no water rendering here, it allows me to build. Kind of a weird quirk with the game. Again, just trying to line this one up. It's a little bit jerky when you move around. Right about there. There we go. Grab my yucca fruit. Pop those into the farming plots, and we now have 2 aspiring yucca trees that will eventually grow there. Will make it a little bit easier for me to keep the water still filled up. That looks great. It's a nice sunny day. Put these spears in there and hop down into the depths. I'm going to check out the front part of this tanker, see if I can get into this cargo hold. The crates are all down at the bottom here. Gravity has pulled them down. Nothing but engines. I hate that. I really want to get myself an air tank, which I just can't seem to find anywhere. Very annoying. Because I can only check 2 crates. It's so far down here. And then I have to surface. And I just couldn't get to the sand there, so I'm going to have to surface out in the water. That sucks. But while I'm here, I'm going to grab some rations. Okay, so we'll have to swim back around again. I don't have a fishing spear with me, so I can't catch any fish. That would have been nice if I had remembered to bring a fishing spear. Let's see if there's a log pile or driftwood pile on the beach here. There used to be. I think I moved it though. Yeah, I did. When I was building the island and editing, I did have one there before, but I edited it and moved it somewhere else so that it wouldn't be easy for me to get stuff from shoreline, just to make this challenge a little harder. So instead, I'm going to beat up on this grouper, and just one little whack and he's dead. I just, these giant groupers, I think they're just a little bit OP for what you get out of them. 2 pieces of medium meat, and you barely have to do anything to kill the things. You can literally poke them with a stone tool practically, and they'll die. So, I don't know. I think that needs to be adjusted. probably get the modders working on the stranded wide mod to adjust that if they haven't already done so. That mod is amazing. I'll be playing some of that a little bit later when I'm done with this series. Oh, there's another one out there I can grab. And it's a really good, interesting mod that fixes a lot of annoying things in Stranded Deep and makes the world wider and harder and does things like makes cold and warmth and things like that become important. Spreads the islands out a lot more over a much wider area. Does a lot of really cool things. But for now, I'm just going to dive down under here and see if I can head back. And yeah, there'll be a lot more coming on the Stranded Wide mod and other mods that they're working on a little bit later. Okay, I'm just going to surface here under the sand. And I'm close to the surface here. Okay. I'm dangerously close to the surface. I risk popping up. I'm going to chop this driftwood pile into sticks. I could use the sticks. Usually I don't like to harvest the entire driftwood pile because then it just disappears, whereas I kind of like having the looks of the driftwood pile there. But in this case, I'm just going to take the whole thing. It doesn't really matter. And here I'm just going to go to third-person view. I want to see if I can actually see myself floating above the surface here. I can see the top of my head there. What's that in the sand? I don't know. Dig for it. Surprise! Can you imagine somebody doing that? That'd freak them out. This would be a lot of fun to play with somebody in co-op that didn't know that I was under the island. That would be hilarious. In case you don't know, like I can interact with pretty much anything. He could drop crates on the sand there and I'd be able to open the crates and take things out of them and he'd be like, where'd my stuff go? That would be evil, but also a lot of fun. All right, so I'm going to head down into the hold here where I got almost stuck last time, almost drowned. See if I can find a air tank down here. There's a few crates in the rooms down here. Oh, none in this one. Oh, okay. I'll take the jerry can. That's good. And I just want to see if there's an air tank. No, shoot. Okay. And again, we've got to go back up in a hurry here because I don't have any air. Oh, crap. Where am I? All right. I'm going to have to surface wherever I can here. And yeah, I'm back out in the ocean again. Okay. Twice, man, I've had to do that. I need an air tank. I need it badly. Okay, I'm just going to come over here to the wreck here, and I'm going to see if I got an air tank in that. Did I only get one or two there? Two, I think. Nothing in that one. And, oh, come on, how hard is it to get an air tank? Apparently very. Drop those into the void. Put those in there. And we're good to go. Alright, I've got a fishing spear in there, but storm is coming in, and I don't really need. I've got the 4 people. Oh, okay, it's a whale shark. Okay, that freaked me out a little bit. I didn't know what that was. Hello? Whale shark. Just gonna head back to my base, see if I can get there without having to surface. Go. And let's put the meat up on the smoker. We'll put one on there. It should be fine. Okay, I'm okay at the moment. Check out this container here. I'm going to try and rearrange some of this stuff. We'll get a lantern. Drop the fuel can over here. Sticks. Okay, let's put these sticks into the pile. Drop that there. Drop the ones I'm not going to be using over the edge here. Make sure I don't fall in. Not that it really matters, but it is still very satisfying watching those fall off into the void. Okay, jerry can. No, not that one. There we go. Second jerry can. Drop the pistol there. Flare gun. Don't need this tape. Throw that over there. Oh, or just drop it, whatever. And then throw it. There we go. Binoculars. I think I already have a pair. I'm just going to break a couple of these down so I can make another farming plot or two with the planks. Plus it gives me the extra lashing each time I break one apart, so that's nice too. Yeah, lots and lots of lashings. Got these 4 rations I can put in there. Binoculars, I'll drop there. Grab the hoe. Grab the planks. I don't leave those in my hand, but it's okay. Coming back to the farming plot. Go. Oh, that was perfect. That was nicely placed. Well done, my boy. Yeah, I'm short a plank. Okay. Back over here again. We can break this one up, I think. And we're going to plunk one more right about there. There. Okay. That there. I can build a tanning rack. 4 lashings, 4 sticks. I can do that. Check this out. When I want to build a tanning rack here, I can't put it on the sea fort, but as soon as I put it over top of the farming plots, it allows me to build there. So the game kind of sees farming plots as a piece of land. And for the purpose of this series, where I'm not allowed to step on land, I mean, farming plots are obviously not islands. They're, even though they have dirt in them, they're not technically land or part of the island, so I'm going to let that one go. I mean, I put the dirt there, so that should be fine, right? Okay, grab these cloths. Put them in there as well. I got plenty of cloth, plenty of leather. I can use the leather for making refined spears, or I could actually make a leather water bottle, water flask. I prefer the clay ones though, so I might build myself a pickaxe and try and get some clay probably in the next episode. Getting quite a few hammers. My farming plots are nicely filled with water, so the rainstorm did its job. That was great. Now I'm looking for potatoes. Gonna have to find a couple of potatoes so that I can plant them in the other 2 farming plots. I need a total of 8 potatoes in order to cook 2 sets of fuel, which will then fill 2 fuel cans, which will allow me to escape, or to fuel the airplane so that I can escape. I'll still need to beat the bosses and collect all the food and water that I also need. So it's going to take some time yet, but we're making good progress, I think, at least. I can't remember where the potatoes are. Oh, there's one there. Why are there flies? Oh, okay, spoiled. Spoiled potatoes. Why are there flies? I was going to say, why are there flies buzzing around that thing? They shouldn't spoil while they're still in the plant. That must be a bug. Darn snakes. Don't trust those things. Spoiled potato as well. Why is that one also spoiled? That's weird. That's got to be a bug. I mean, I haven't played this game for about a year, so if it's a known bug that's been around for a while, it's probably just come out after I stopped playing. So here I'm going to try and use the raft so I can reach the fibrous leaves that were above there, except for that stupid overhang there is kind of pushing me out. Okay, that's... Okay, come on. Pull that out again. Stop floating away on me. Where are the fibrous leaves? Oh, there was one. Okay, got it. There's that one. Okay, good enough. I think there might have been one more, but I can't be bothered to be fighting with that thing right now. We'll just leave it there. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Okay. Get more fibrous leaves. Looks like they've spawned back again. I'll just grab a few. I don't need like a ton of them. Oh, that whole yucca tree has regrown. I'll have to come back for that one. Okay, potatoes, plant. All right, so now we have 2 yucca trees and 2 potato plants growing. That'll be great. Meantime, I'll get the rest of these fibrous leaves, if I can. One more. I have to drop down into the water here. Come underneath it and grab number 6. Perfect. I'm loving my underground base. This is just so cool. Ooh, okay, need some water and some food. Probably eat a big chunk of meat here. Take one of the large ones. There we go. Turn that off. Now I'm just going to drop these loose, because if I put a pile there, then I have to fight with the pile. The darn pile kind of, you bump into it every time and it stops you from walking, so I kind of prefer to just drop them loose on the ground instead of actually using the pile system. When I have such a confined space here, it's just kind of annoying to have the piles, to be honest. Okay, I have 2 rocks there. Grab a couple of pieces of leather. Pin that up on the left. 2 pieces of leather, 2 stone tools, and a stick. And we have a pickaxe. So that's great. Now tomorrow I can go out and get both rocks, get more rocks, and to get some clay so I can make a furnace, so I can make a clay water bottle if I'm leveled up enough, which we will get to eventually. I'll even just build more spears if I have to, or build, you know, basic stuff like lashings and whatever. I probably should have thrown that one up on the top of the smoker. Let me grab this smoked meat off of here, and we'll put it into the food crate. Okay, and let's move this one from down here up to there. Just light that again. I don't want it to spoil on me. I'm not sure how long the cooked meat lasts before it'll start spoiling, so I'm not going to take any risks here. I'm just going to throw an extra stick on, and that should smoke it just fine. It doesn't take much extra to smoke it after it's been cooked, so yeah. We've got 2 jerry cans. We need 1 more. We got our farm plots going. See out here. That looks nicely placed together. That looks absolutely perfect, to be honest. I couldn't have placed those any better if I tried. Excellent. Okay, that one's empty, that one's empty, that one's empty, and that one's empty. Okay, the empties will go over here. I may break those down for planks a little bit later, but for now... Wow, how many empties do I have? Oops, nope, that one had spears in it. I think it was that one. Yeah, we'll leave that one there. Put the empties over here. And we'll label this one spears, of course. There we go. Let's move this a little bit out of the way. Move the food out of the way. Scrap up against the wall. Spears, nudge that right up to it, and the food will just move over to about there. Just move this fishing spear out of the way so I can get this one a little closer to the wall. It gives me a little bit more room to play with here. Grab the ration, put it in with the other ones. And we've got our torch there, another torch over there, pickaxe, hammer over with the rest of the hammers, lashings with the lashings, just getting everything organized here, flare gun, and yeah, that looks like we're pretty much done for this day. The moon is shining, that looks really nice, I like that a lot. That's going to be the end of this episode, guys. I'm going to call it a night, and I'll sleep for the night. Save, and then we'll continue on in episode 4 on day 4. We'll try and do 1 episode per day. Leave a like, leave a comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you again in the next episode. Bye for now.